Last night, I noticed something was different. Okay. I was scrolling on YouTube before bed, and I was feeling this usual urge I get to look at negative political content like I've been looking so much at lately. And for whatever reason, when I noticed what was happening, I just turned it off, literally, with no mental or emotional resistance. It was just off. And then I got ready, went to bed, and I slept fantastic, actually. And the important thing is that I don't believe willpower had anything to do with it. Joe Dispenza talks about how our habits aren't just stored in our mind, they're actually stored in our bodies too. Because when we spend day after day after day going through the same routines, doing the same things, looking at the same content, and feeling the same emotions, those patterns get physically carved biologically into our brain and our bodies. They're called neural pathways, and they're like deep ruts in a muddy road. And once they're carved in, our mind and our body just follow the same path without us even thinking about it, which is why changing a bad habit through willpower alone rarely works because we're not just fighting the thought, we're actually fighting to get out of this deeply rutted groove that's been carved into our brain and our body for years. But what he says does work is intentionally replacing it with a good habit. Just one small thing, repeated daily if possible. In essence, carving a new groove, a new rut, but of course, a much better rut. And that's what this challenge is all about. It's just one small thing, first thing in the morning, consuming spiritual content before we do anything else. And although I'm only 12 days in, last night I did feel something different. It was a sense of agency, like I was the one making the decision instead of letting my old habit make it for me. So, what about you? Have you noticed any changes, even small changes, since starting this challenge? If so, please drop that in the comments. I would genuinely love to hear from you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.